What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Destiny, the Warmind DLC. We're sitting here playing a little bit more, doing a little bit more grinding. You know how we do. That's what Destiny is. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. What I'm doing today is I went around and I got all of my data nodes collected. And if you need a little bit of help with that, I'll leave a link in the description to a Reddit post that I used. It's pretty excellent, actually. It kind of gives you a video of every single one and where they're located. I went around and tried to find as many as I possibly could, but 45 of them is just kind of ridiculous. So I ended up using that a little bit, and as you can see right here, see, we're at 45 out of 45. I'm going to show you where you find the caches. After you hit that 35, you get a cache, and 45, you get a cache. And just to show you that I do have it, this is what you get at 35, the Worldline 0. When sprinting, press R2 to perform an AoE attack. After sprinting and then jumping, press R2 while airborne to teleport forward. It's actually a pretty cool sword. I don't really use swords, right? But you know what? It's cool. It's cool to have. So what you're going to do is you're going to spawn in here. I'll show you where I'm at right now, the Futurescape. Spawned in right here, Braytech Futurescape. And you just come over here, and this once you get 35 data, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go over to, what is this, watch out, guy. The Lost Sector, that's what it's called. Go to this Lost Sector right over here, and you're going to get your sword. And that's the most important thing. Getting the sword. The other one you get, I'll show you what you get after we find the location to where this sword will be. Those 35 nodes will take you, I would say, about an hour and a half to 2 hours grinding. I don't know, if you're a little slow at it, I guess, trying to do other things too. I did a lot of farming along with grinding, and it'll be right over here, right in this area right here. You just keep making left. We're gonna get rid of these guys because I want to be able to show you on the map where we are. And we did run by a lot of guys, so probably going to be a few more coming by. But we'll take care of them pretty easily. I'm using right now a pulse rifle, which I think is my favorite gun right now. I ended up getting a really good drop on it. It ended up being one of those Masterwork pulse rifles, and it's a high rate of fire pulse rifle. This thing is pretty cool. Knight was trying to be all in my business, but he's dead. So if we take a look here on the map now, it'll be in this back corner here. And I'll show you on the map. This is where we're sitting. That's where you're going to find your exotic sword. And I want to show you what this pulse rifle looks like, because it's one of my favorite right now. It's the Autumn Wind. And this comes out of the Curse of Osiris DLC. Deep ammo reserve and fast reload when empty. Dude, this thing is unbelievably good. You know, and then it's got the Masterwork, so multi-kills, drop orbs. And it's plus 10 to my handling. So I'll take it, man. I wish that was like stability. If that was stability, it would be even better. Which I guess we could maybe rework the weapon. I don't know. I've never tried doing that, so. Anyway, back to the 45. Once you get 45 of these data collected, what we're going to do is you're going to go down to the Glacial Drift. And once you get to the Glacial Drift, you're going to head to the Olympian Descent, which we should be spawning in here shortly. Yep. Get on our speeder, if you like my speeder. This is a exotic speeder that I got from Tess Everest. She was pretty nice when she gave me that. I was pretty happy. But you go over here and you go to the Olympian Descent. Whoa, I almost ran right off the edge there. And once you get inside here, the Olympus Descent, you'll see the Warsat on the right here. Take care of a few ads just so I can talk to you guys without having to worry about getting shot in the butt. Where you at, guy? Where you hiding? Oh, he must be underneath. Okay, anyway, go to the Warsat, and if you look down, you'll see a ledge right here. You drop down on this ledge. And right where this guy is. See that big dude? Yeah, Legendary Ingram. Right here is where that thing is going to be setting, your second cache. And this cache is going to give you... Dun dun dun! This guy. An exotic speeder. Which, if you don't have one, I guess it's good, but I already have 2 of them. So this is kind of worthless to me. But anyway, it's nice having, I guess. They also give you 2 emblems, which I ended up storing because I don't need them. But what we're doing is we're trying to data mine. You can see right now we're at 19 of 40. And this is where the real grind comes in. Because in order to data mine, those are those sleeper nodes, the sleeper nodes. And in order to get those, you need resonant stems, these things. Resonant stem. And for 4 of them, you'll be able to create an override frequency. Now, this override frequency is going to give you basically a hint of where you're going to find this. This is going to be in Dynamo, Server, Stairwell. So the first word is going to be the location. So you look for Dynamo, and then it'll be Server, Stairwell. So we got to go to... Dynamo is over here. See? We're going to have to fast travel here and jump on our speeder, and we're going to have to get to the Server Stairwell in order to find this one. It should be pretty easy, but some of them are pretty tricky. Good thing they give you hints, I can tell you that. But the thing with this is you can get doubles. So it could be a lot of farming. They say there's 40 nodes that you have to get. I've gotten 19 out of the 40 already. But I've gotten at least 6 doubles. So if it's all up to RNG, there's a chance that you could never get all 40. And I'm kind of interested to see what you would get if you found all 40. Like I said, it's all up to RNG. Well, that sniper had a good shot right there. And being as it's all up to RNG, there's a chance that you will never get all 40 nodes. So as far as I know right now, the only thing you need the nodes for are the sleeper stimulant. You need to do 16 of them for the sleeper stimulant to unlock one of the puzzle pieces for that. Ouch. I mean, we could just run through this, I guess, but we'll see. I think it's just right up here. We're going to have to make a right. We come into the main room, and I think we've killed enough people. And since we need to go to the server area, we're going to make a right here. And the stairwell. So we got to find the stairwell of the server area. Yeah, get wrecked. Uh-oh, we got a lot of thrall coming. We took care of them pretty good. Whoa! That body just appeared out of nowhere. Alright, so we found the server area. Now, if you listen carefully, you can hear some classical music playing. And that's how you know you're in the right area. Once you hear that classical music, and it sounds like it's coming from right over here. You see how the screen is getting fuzzy? See how it's getting fuzzy? There's like a little eye appearing. That lets you know that you're getting close too. And there it is right there. Here we'll be able to see it a little bit better, I think, right here. See how that circle around? Or an oval? Nothing there. Turn towards it, oval, right in the middle of the screen. That's how you know you're close. So we didn't get really much for anything for that one. Let's do another one. go in here, use your resonant stem, combine it, and this one is going to be Futurescape Dock Silo. Okay, so we're going to go into our map. Here's the Futurescape. And once you get to the Futurescape, you got to figure out where the dock is. And then once you find out where the dock is, you look for the silo. So I think I have an idea of where this one is. My guess is it's going to be right over there. Right where we're running right now. And the best thing to do is while you're doing these is look in here and see if you can't find a mission that you can do. So I can pick up that mission for item drops. Here it looks like a couple silos over here. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's right over here. And you hear it? I hear it. Sounds like it's right over here. Actually, I think it's up top. I think I remember seeing it up top. And there it is. And we got a redeemable token. So you take those redeemable tokens. Oh, this guy's doing all by himself. Have fun, man. Those things are impossible to do by yourself, I'm pretty sure. At least 3 levels of it. But you take your tokens over here to Anna Bray, and she'll give you a weapon. Now, most likely I won't need the weapon, but I'll get it anyway. Come here, lady.
Feels good to be back.
Got an Ingram for me? Yeah, you do. Thank you. Looks like a rocket launcher? No, it's a kinetic weapon. So what kinetic weapon are you? Scout rifle. I haven't used a scout rifle yet, so I don't know how it is, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try at some point. I'm not going to dismantle that one. So, let's do another one. No, we wanted our inventory. So we got 26 of these things left. We got a long way to go. And this one is going to be Descent Cave Ruins, which I've done 2 times already. And if you have the emblem here, it'll tell you how many you've got. See, we've got 21 of 40. And you'll see when I get this one that it won't go up. It'll still be 21 of 40. But you want to go to the Olympus Descent, which is going to be down here in the Glacial Drift. Looks like there's a public event going on. I might have to jump into that quick, just try to get me a couple more of those stems.
I'm detecting all sorts of strange hive bioenergy coming from your location, and that is never a good sign.
Alright, let's get on our bike here. See if we can't get over there before it ends. The way you get stems. Alright, I haven't talked about that yet. We're going to figure out the way to get stems. You'll get 1 stem for doing a patrol mission.
Shoot lots of hives.
You'll get 1 stem
That's a good plan.
for doing a high value target. You'll get 1 stem for doing... Oh, we got an ogre. Yeah. We'll get 1 stem for doing a regular public event. You'll get 2 for doing a heroic public event. So we should get 2 stems for doing this public event here. And it looks like it's dead already, man. That guy got tore up. So those are the ways that I found that you get stems. You also get stems for doing story missions at times.
Thanks for taking care of the hive.
Rarely, but it does happen.
Reminded me of my gunslinger days.
So let's get our box. Here we go. Now we got to go to the Olympus Descent and find our sleeper node here. Oh, I flipped it. That's alright, because we were going to run anyway. I'm almost out of ammo for my favorite weapon. I know it's the weapon that you want to use the most. You always seem to run out of ammo for it. So, kind of sucks, but that's alright. As far as the sleeper nodes, I'm going to show you once I get this one that it doesn't go up. Simply because it's kind of screwy. I would hope that instead of RNG, they would have just went through it. Like, hey, here's number 1, here's number 2, so on and so forth. But it doesn't work that way. And that leads me to believe that there's really nothing at the end of this rabbit hole. Because if it's going to be up to RNG and there's a chance that you could never get it, I mean, that's just really shitty. I mean, I've been playing a long time. I mean, I got time. I've been grinding this forever. But right over here is the cave. There we go. Third time getting this one. And I'll show you now that it didn't go up. See? 21 of 40. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But, I don't know. I'll keep grinding and hopefully I'll be able to get close. And when I get towards the last one that I don't think I've done, I guess then I will do another video on it. But for now, I think that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you're new and you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Take it easy, peeps.